Good afternoon to all. My name is Lavanya, lecturer in English, Giriraj Government College, Nizamabad. So today's my topic is the degrees of comparison for the third sem students, for the second year students. So what are the degrees of comparisons? Today we are going to learn about the degrees of comparisons, what are the degrees of comparisons and what are the types of degrees of comparison and how it works by making the sentences or listening the sentences, whatever it may be. So how it works in the grammar part. So today we are going to learn about the degrees of comparisons. Right, ma? So the degrees of comparison in English. The degrees of comparison in English grammar are made with the adjective and adverb words to show how big or small or high or low or more or less, many or few, etc. of the qualities, that is the numbers and the positions of the nouns, persons, things and places in comparison to the others mentioned in the other part of a sentences or expression. Right? The degrees of comparison. What is the degrees of comparison means? The definition of the degrees of comparison is the degrees of comparison in English grammar are made with the degrees of comparison in English grammar are made with the adjective and adverb words. Adjective and adverb words to show. To show how big or how small, how high or low, more or less, many or few, etc. of the qualities, numbers and the position of the nouns, the persons, the things and places in comparison to the others mentioned in the other part of a sentences or expressions. And so kinds of degrees of comparison. Right, ma? Kinds of degrees of comparisons are positive degree, comparative degree and superlative degree. Right? So kinds of degrees of comparisons are of three types of degrees of comparisons are there. Superlative degree, comparative degree and the positive degree. Right, ma? Yeah. So now what is a positive degree? Right? What is a positive degree? Degree of equality or degree of inequality. Degree of equality or degree of inequality. Right? And the comparative degree is progressive degree. Progressive degree. Right? And the parallel degree also. Yes? Yeah. Comma, we are going to see the clarity that the positive degree. Positive degree is the degree of equality and the degree of inequality. Right? Degree of equality and the degree of inequality. Right? Yeah. So the positive degree, what is the positive degree now? One noun, person, thing or place and one quality above the average. And what is the positive degree? Positive degree is one noun. We have to see the one noun, person, thing or place, person, thing or place and one quality. Right? Suppose here example tall. Tall is the adjective. Right? Tall is the adjective here. Right? I have shown in the figure for you that for understanding that tall. Tall is the adjective and John is a man. John is a man. So here one noun. John is the noun and one quality. Who is the John? John is a man. Yes, ma'am? Right. Positive degree. Continue. Eiffel Tower is a tall. Eiffel Tower is a tall. Alright. Man-made structure. One noun with one quality. Tall is the adjective in positive form. Right? Tall is the adjective because Eiffel Tower is there, but you are telling the what is the positive degree means, equality or inequality. So here you have to show the quality, equality. So what is the quality the Eiffel Tower has? Tall. Right? Eiffel Tower is a tall, man-made structure. Right? Man-made structure. Eiffel Tower is tall, man-made structure. One noun with one quality, and tall is the positive in the positive degree. Degree of equality. Degree of equality. The adjective or adverb. The adjective or adverb is in positive form. The adjective or adverb is in positive form, showing that two persons or things are the same. Two nouns having the same quality. Right? What is the equality? Equality means how to see the equality or how to show the equality between the comparison. Nothing but ma'am, equality is a comparison. Right? Between the noun or between the place or thing, whatever it may be, the equality is called the comparison. Right? We are comparing equally or we are comparing one up and one down, whatever it may be, that comes under the equality. So the adjective or adverb is in the positive form. The adjective or adverb is in positive form, showing that two persons or two things are the same. Two persons or the two things are the same. Two nouns having the same quality. The common conjunction is used is as. Yes? Yeah. So here, example, ma, John is as strong as James. Right? We have used or we have taken the help of the conjunction here as, and we are comparing between the two persons, that is the John and the James. So we are comparing the equality between them. What is the equality between them? John is as strong as James. So John is strong, but also he is as strong as the James. So the James and the John, the two are the same equally strong. Right? Same equally strong. Strong is the adjective in positive form, showing the equality. John is as strong as James. Right? Suppose my daughter is as John is as strong as James. Yes, strong is the adjective in positive form. Yes, yeah. So inequality, I think you have understood, ma. Equality is the positive degree also has the two types. One is the degree of equality and one is the degree of inequality. Yes. So positive degree, one noun, person, thing or place, and quality, above, average, whatever it may be the quality, ma. Yes, yeah. So tall. Tall is the adjective. John is a man. So here what is the positive degree? Positive degree is shown as the person or the thing or the place and only the one quality. So here John is a man. So John is a man is the one quality, ma. Yes, one quality. Yeah. So positive degree, Eiffel Tower is a tall man-made structure. Eiffel Tower is a tall. So here you are talking about the Eiffel Tower and you are talking about what is the quality of the Eiffel Tower. Eiffel Tower is tall. Yes? Yeah. And the next one, degrees of equality. Degree of equality. The adjective or adverb is in the positive form, showing that two persons or two things are the same. Yes? So the adjective or adverb, whatever it may be, you take in the degree of equality, positive degree, So in that positive degree, you have to show that adjective or adverbs are in the positive form and showing that two persons or two things are same. Two nouns having the same quality. Two nouns also having the same quality. Right? So the common conjunction used is as. Yes? We will take the help of the conjunction in the degree of equality and then we will make the sentences. So now here I have written the example of the degree of equality or positive degree. John is as strong as James. John is as strong as James. So here strong. Strong is the adjective in positive form. Right? Strong is the adjective in positive form, showing equality between the James and between the John. Right, ma? Between the James and between the John, the strong is showing same quality of between the two nouns. Right? Yeah. This is the positive degree, first part, equality. Next one, degree of inequality. Right, ma? Degree of inequality. So what is the degree of inequality? The adjective or adverb is in positive form, showing that two persons or the two things are not the same. Right, ma? Are you understanding? I think you have understanding that the adjectives or adverbs, same, the adjectives and the adverbs is in the positive form. The adjectives and adverbs is in the positive form, showing that two persons or the two things are not the same. Two nouns not having the same quality. Yes? So the two nouns also, there is no equality, there is no quality, there is no same quality in the inequality. So how? Right? We are going to see here. I have written the example. Degree of inequality. Peter is not as so fast as Paul. Peter is not as so fast as Paul. So here in this, fast comes as the adjective. Fast comes as the adjective because it is showing inequality between first word showing inequality between the Peter and the Paul. Showing the inequality between the Peter and Paul. Yes? Yeah. So, degrees of inequality, once again, the adjectives are adverb. The adjective or adverb is in positive form. The adjective or adverb is in the positive form, showing that two persons or two things are not the same. Two persons or two things are not the same, not in inequality. Two nouns also not having the same quality. When you take the two nouns also, there is no having the quality. Okay, same quality. Yes. So here I have written the example also. Peter is not as so fast as Paul. So here the Paul is the faster man. So here the Peter and the Paul, we are comparing between them. The two nouns. We are taking the two nouns and we are comparing between them. That is the fastness, and the two people have not equal fastness because Peter is not as so fast as Paul. Right? My daughter is not as so clever as my son. So you are comparing between the two people, between the two nouns, right? You are comparing between the two nouns, that is the Peter and the Paul. So that the Peter and the Paul, you are comparing between them not equally. They are not equal because Peter is not as fast as Paul. Paul is the faster man. Peter is some slow man. Yes, ma'am? Yes. So now come to the second one, second degrees of comparison. It is a comparative degree. First one is the positive degree and second one is the comparative degree. So comparative degree, two persons, two things or two places are being compared with one adjective or adverb to show that one has more quality or quality of adjective or adverbs than the other. Two persons, right ma'am? Two persons, two things or two places are being compared with one adjective or with one adverb to show that one has more quality or quantity. Show that one has more quality or quantity of the adjective or adverb than the other. The adjective or adverb takes are or er, to its positive form and is said to be in comparative form. To its positive form and is said to be in comparative form. Right? The conjunction than is used to connect the two clauses. Right? Here also we are taking the help of the conjunctions, ma'am. The conjunction than is used to connect the two clauses. Already we have learned in the conjunctions that conjunctions are divided into the three types, ma'am. So in the three types also subordinate, coordinate and the correlative conjunctions. So that conjunctions are used to make the two clauses or two phrases join in the sentences. So many we have learned in the the conjunctions. Yes. So here also comparative degree, positive degree, degrees of comparison takes the help of the conjunction to show the equality or to show the inequality, and also to connect or join between the two sentences. Nothing but the two clauses or two phrases. Yeah. So here example of the comparative degree is a horse can run faster than a dog. I have shown here with the figure because the clarity for understanding. So here a horse can run faster than a dog. So what is the comparative degree, ma? Two persons or the two things or the two places or the two animals or the two birds are being compared with the one adjective or one adverb to show that one has more quality or quantity of the adjective or adverb than the other. So here we are showing that one person or one thing or one animal or one place showing the more quality, showing the more quantity of the other, right? Here we are showing the more quantity or the more quality of the horse. A horse can run faster than the dog. So here we have taken the than because we have to connect each other in the clauses. So that's why we have taken the help of the than. A horse can run faster than a dog. So here we are comparing between the two animals and we are showing one animal's quantity or the quality, right? So here we are showing the horse quality or the quantity of the horse, and then we are talking about the run faster. A horse can run faster than a dog, right ma'am? Yeah. So here comparative degree is the progressive degree and also the parallel degree. Comparative degree is also have the two types. Two kinds of comparative degrees are there, ma. One is the progressive degree and the second one is the parallel degree, right? Now we are going to see what is the progressive degree. Two adjectives are sorry ma sorry. So progressive degree is two adjectives or the two adverbs are being compared to show that one continues to increase or the decrease when the other increases or the decreases. The adjective or the adverb is in its comparative form with the definite article the before it. Right? What is the progressive degree, ma'am? Progressive degree is nothing but two adjectives or the two adverbs are being compared to show that one continues to increase or decreases when the other increases or decreases. So here example ma, when you see the example, so then you will get an idea about the progressive degree. So here I have written the example here. The steeper the hill, the more difficult it is to push the rock up. Right? The steeper the hill. Right? I have kept the picture here, ma. That seeing the picture you can understand clarity, right? So that's why I have kept the picture here. I have shown the picture here for you. So what is that? The steeper the hill. The steeper the hill, the more difficult it is to push the rock up. So here what is the progressive degree? Progressive degree, the adjective or the adverb is in its comparative form with the definite article the before it. So in the progressive degree, ma, main note, you note that main important that what is that means? Definite article the before it compulsory. Before the comparative degree or before the progressive degree, there is the article compulsory before it. So here the steeper the hill, the more difficult it is to push the rock. Before the comparative degree, we have taken the article the. Yes. So now moving to the second one of the what you call the comparative degree, ma, that is the parallel degree. Yes. So the quality or quantity, of adjective or adverb continues to increase or decrease as the time passes, right? So nothing but the quality or quantity of the adjective. The quality or quantity of the adjective or adverb continues to increase or to decrease as the time passes. The adjective or adverb is in its comparative form is repeated using the conjunction and. Right, ma? So already you have observing that starting from the degrees of the comparison, ma, we are taking the help of the conjunctions compulsory. Right? We are taking the conjunctions help to whatever it may be, ma, to join the clauses or to make the comparison or to show the quality or the quantity, whatever it may be. We are taking the help of the what you call the conjunctions, right? So in this parallel degree also, sorry ma'am, in this parallel degree also we are taking the help of the conjunction that and. So what is a parallel degree? Parallel degree is continues to increase or decrease as the time passes. Right? How? Now we are going to see the example, ma'am. The days are getting hotter and hotter. Yeah, the days are getting hotter and hotter. Parallel degree. What is a parallel degree, ma'am? I already told that continues to increases or decreases as the time passes. Right? As the time is passing away, so then it itself continues increasing or decreasing, right? And also takes the help of the conjunction that is the and, right? And also takes the help of the conjunction that is the and, right, ma? So here the days are getting hotter and hotter. So the time is passing away. And then we are taking that the example, the days are getting hotter and hotter. Second example, it is getting hotter and hotter day by day. Yeah, very good. Right. So for the understanding, I have given the examples here. It is getting hotter and hotter day by day. I also kept here the time to get an idea for you. So here, right, north, east, west and south here, and here a picture that is with the hotness, that is showing that the hotness, right, ma'am? Already you are getting, I think. It is getting hotter and hotter day by day. Yes, day by day it is getting hotter and hotter, right? So this is called the parallel degree, ma'am. Next we are going to jump to the superlative degree. The third degrees of comparison, the third kind of degrees of comparison, that is the that is the superlative degree. Sorry, ma'am. Yeah. So superlative degree, comparing one noun, comparing one person, comparing one thing, or comparing one place with several others of its kind to show that these particular noun has the highest degree of quality or quantity of the adjective or adverb being used to compare. Right? So here what is a superlative degree, ma'am? Superlative degree is shown one person, one thing, one place or one animal, whatever it means, with several others of its kind to show that these particular noun has the highest degree of quality or the quantity. Suppose a group is there, class is there, right? So in the class, you will compare a girl or a boy with all the classroom, right? She has very nice behavior and she has very nice respectful behavior to the others. The girl shows the respectful behavior to the teacher. So the girl, when you take the girl, you are point outing the girl particularly in the class, in all around the students, and then you are comparing with that girl with the class. Right? Yeah. The adjective or adverb takes the superlative form ending with st or est. Note it, very important that the adjective or the adverb takes the superlative form ending with st or est with the definite article the before it. Right? The preposition of is used when the comparison is among items and in used to specify the place, position or area. Right? So here I have written the example that is the elephant is the largest of all land animals. So here what is the superlative degree? I think you have understood that seeing the picture and also seeing the sorry and also seeing the what you call the example, that the elephant is the largest, right, largest of all the land animals. So here what is the superlative degree? Comparing one noun, right, particular noun as the highest quality and highest quantity used to compare, right? So here we are showing the highest quality or the highest quantity of the elephant, that the elephant is the largest of all the land animals, right? In how many animals are there in the land animals? So in that all the land animals, the elephant, in all the land animals, the elephant is the largest one. So here you are showing the quality and the quantity of the animal, that is the lion, and also you are ending with the st mark. I already told that in the definition I have already written that the adjective or the adverb takes ending with the st or est. So here we have ended with the st, largest. Okay? Yeah. So the second example here, the giraffe is the tallest of all animals. Yes. So here the second one I have shown here in the pictures, the giraffe you are seeing, I think here. So the elephant, the giraffe is the tallest of all the animals. The giraffe is the tallest. So here also you are comparing with the animals, all the animals. From all animals you are comparing one animal, particular animal, that is the giraffe, and also you are comparing the quality or the quantity of the giraffe. What is the quality or quantity of the giraffe? Tallest, largest, tallest. So tallest also you have ended with the est, right? I already shown here ending with the st or est. So here tallest, right? Yeah. So superlative degree, the second example that is the Susan is the most intelligent girl in the class. I already told that in the classroom we are comparing with the other, a student, a boy or the girl, whatever it may be, we are comparing with the other students, that Susan is the most intelligent girl in the class. Yes, you are comparing the Susan with the class members, with the classmates, and you are giving the quality or the quantity, perfect quality, perfect quantity to that only one girl. Yes, Susan is the most intelligent girl in the class, right? Yeah. So degrees of comparison, worksheets. I already some more examples. So Gerland is the fastest or the fastest. Gerland is a footballer in our team. Gerland is a dash footballer in our team. So this is a worksheet. So here what is the answer? You have to keep that. Gerland is fast footballer in our team, or the fastest or the faster. Right? What is the answer here? Yeah, Gerland is the fastest footballer in our team. Yes? Yeah. Second one also see here, Tom is a dash boy. Stronger boy or the strongest boy or strong boy? Tom is a strong boy. Alright? Tom is a strong boy. Yeah. Because you are not comparing with anything. So equality. Degrees of comparison. So here the worksheet 3. The man is dash, but the man is dash. The man is happy, but the man is angry. Here already I have shown in the pictures for you for getting an idea. Already in the worksheets all I have kept the picture for your understanding. So fastly understanding, right? Yeah. So here also I have kept the picture, and here the picture, and also here the picture. That the man is happy, but the man is sad, not angry, sad Yes, this man is happy, but that man is sad, right? Yes. And next one Keta is dash than Sue, right? Here in the picture, what you are showing what is the picture is showing? More of active or activer or active? Yeah, Kete is active than Sue. Kete is active than Sue, more active than Sue, right? More active. Here the picture is showing us the more active. Yeah. Next one, fifth one the white flower is as dash as the red flower. The most beautiful, more beautiful, or beautiful? The white flower is the more beautiful as the red flower, right? Yeah. And the next one, what do you call the degrees of comparison? Worksheet sixth one the weights, the dash, it is to lift them. So dash the weights, the dash, it is to lift them. The heavy the weights, the difficult, the heavier or the most difficult. What is the answer? So here the answer is tell me, the heavier the weights, the more difficult it is to lift them, right? And the seventh one, the sea is getting rough and rough, or rough and rougher, the rougher and the rougher. No, the sea is getting rough and rough. Yes. Yeah. Next one, Mount Everest is dash mountain in the world. Highest, right? The Mount Everest is the highest mountain in the world, right? So these are the degrees of comparisons. Already I have completed. So just we are going to repeat it. Yeah. So the degrees of comparison. Today's topic is what is the degrees of comparison? The degrees of comparison in English grammar. The degrees of comparison in English grammar. Sorry. Yeah. The degrees of comparison in English grammar are made with the adjective and adverb words to show how long, how big or small, or high or low, or more or less, or many or few, etc. of the qualities, numbers, and position of the nouns, persons, things, and places in comparison to the others mentioned in the other part of a sentences in expression. Right? So, how many types of degrees of comparisons are there? So, the kinds of degrees of comparisons are positive degree, comparative degree, and the superlative degree. Three kinds of degrees of comparisons are there: positive degree, comparative degree, and the superlative degree. Yes. So now we are going to see the positive degree. Yes, positive degree. How many types of positive degrees are there? Degree of equality, degree of inequality. Positive degrees are degree of equality and degrees of inequality. Yes. So positive degree one noun, person, thing or place, and quality. So we are showing that, right? So the tall shows that the positive degree. I already shown here in the picture. That is a positive degree. The tall is the positive degree. John is a man, right? So the positive degree, Eiffel Tower is a tall man-made structure. One noun with one quality. One noun with one quality. So equality. The adjective or adverb is in positive form, showing that two persons or things are the same, two nouns having the same quality. So from here we are going to take the example, we are going to take the help of the conjunctions, right? Here in this degree of equality, we are also taking the help of the conjunctions that, as and as. How? John is as strong as James. John is as strong as James. Why you are taking the help of the conjunctions, ma? Right? Why you are taking the help of the conjunctions is to compare. To compare the persons, things, or the places, or the animals, whatever it may be. Two persons, two things, two animals, two places. So we have to compare. So when we will compare means, we will take the help of the conjunctions itself. We can compare one from the other. Yes? Yeah. So here, John is as strong as James. So here you are comparing the two persons, two nouns. So you are comparing between them strongness. And then you are telling. Yes? So degree of inequality. The adjective or adverb is in positive form, showing that two persons or things are not the same. Equality, in equality there is the same, inequality there is not same, right? Two nouns having not same, right? So Peter is not as fast as Paul. Peter is not as fast as Paul. So here you are showing not equal, not same. Here that Peter and the Paul are not same. But here what you call the John and the James are same. Right? Yeah. But here the Peter and the Paul is not same. Yes? Yeah. Second one, comparative degree. Two persons, things or places are being compared with one adjective or adverbs to show that one has more quality or quantity of these adjective or adverb than the other. Yes? The adjective or adverb takes R or ER to its positive form and is said to be in comparative form. The conjunction than is used to connect the two clauses. Yes? Yeah. Comparative degree example, a horse can run faster than a dog. So here you are comparing with the two animals, right? Yeah. And next, degrees of comparisons are also divided into two types, progressive and parallel degree. Progressive degree, two adjectives or adverbs are being compared to show that one continues to increase or decrease when the other increases or the decreases, right? So the adjective or adverb is in its comparative form with the definite article the before it. Yeah. So progressive degree, example, the steeper the hill, the more difficult it is to push the rock up. Yes, parallel degree, the quality or the quantity of the adjectives or adverbs continues to increase or decreases as the time passes. The adjectives or the adverb in its comparative form is repeated using the conjunction and. So here parallel degree examples, the days are getting hotter and hotter. It is getting hotter and hotter day by day. I already shown in the pictures also very clarity. So next, third one is the superlative degree, comparing one noun, person, thing or place with several others of its kind to show that these particular noun has the highest degree of quality or quantity of the adjective or adverb being used to compare. The adjective or adverb takes the superlative form ending with st or est with the definite article the before it. The position of it is used when the comparison is among items and in used to specify the place, position or area. So here superlative degree one example ma, the elephant is the largest of all land animals and the giraffe is the tallest of all animals. Yes? And the superlative degree second example ma, Susan is the most intelligent girl in the class. Yes? And the third one, these are the worksheets ma, I have done. So all the worksheets I have done 8 worksheets for getting an idea. So fill in the blanks. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. I'm ending my class. So thank you very much.